is up, you guys? It's your boy Seiko. I know it's been a little minute because I've been vlogging, so I said let me update y'all on what's going down and what I've been doing. So let's hop right into it. How y'all guys doing? Leave it in. How y'all guys doing? Leave it in the comments below. Now we'll reply back, and yeah. But let's get to it. Basically, what's been going down is like we have some good news and bad news. Like the first, I guess I give y'all the bad news. Bad news is Jimmy has to move from that shop and find another shop, where she had found one, and I was basically gonna help him, get the place. But either way would it go, he was telling me, even if I did help him out, in the end, like when he would have got that place, they said it would have been the rent or whatever payments would have been even higher than what it is before, like getting into it. So either way it was, they messed him over, and now he's basically, shopless. I wouldn't say shopless, but he's still at Mr. Terry's, and Mr. Terry gave him the option of he can either, basically stay there to the 15th and scrap everything, like literally everything in that shop, Jimmy's side of the shop, not Mr. Terry's side, and just work over there at Mr. Terry's, and yeah, for half a month I guess, and then find up another place, and yeah, or the other option, that was like low down, like really that's low down, I understand, you gotta worry about people's safety and all, but really you could at least, give them another chance, because you can't stop people from what they love to do in life, and just be a normal mechanic, doing boring stuff like regular vehicles. That gets annoying. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, you guys. It's a couple hours later, but anyways, like I was saying, we over here at Paul's. Look at the Z's, as you can see. But yeah, but anyways, like I was saying about this situation with Jimmy, yeah. So that's what he's gonna do is, work there for a month and a half and find another place. That way he ain't gotta worry about all that nonsense going on, with that situation. And then on top of that, I was getting ready to do, some more prepping, like for my Z. I was gonna roll it out, clean it up some, and basically figure out what I'm gonna do now, since I don't want to do the rear mount no more. Because time, like last night, no lie, you guys, I've been going out to the meets for the 2 past days, and no lie, like yesterday I completely thought I blew my transmission. It scared the piss out of me. And like this is what the situation was. So Jimmy has a bike, right? And I'm taking a phone call, goddamn. So Jimmy has a bike, right, you guys, and basically what happened was, I like to take a shortcut route to Mexico. That way, I don't be around a lot of cars and be, attracting, police attention. And I always do that. Like those of you that know, that rides with me, to the meets, y'all know. And I'm already in Mexico, and everybody else, still on the little, basically I wouldn't call it a little party freeway. It's like a little, hype freeway. It's like before you go down, on the highway from Bruno's. And so, I'm already up there, and this boy crazy. I'm all the way up here on Mexico, just cruising. I'm looking, my rearview mirror, and steady cruising, because I get around the curve, I look, I see a bike on the side of me. I thought it's Jimmy, it's somebody else, and they looked at me like they wanted to run, but I was just cruising the whole time. And I had my windows up, just listening to music. And then an 18-wheeler passed by. The next thing you know, here comes Jimmy flying by, and then the guy Mo with the Mustang flying by, and some other people, and then 2 Corvettes behind them too. One of them Cam, a C6, and then a bone stock C6 was right there. Then some other cars behind them. And so I just met it down, to catch up. I was already in 4th, and I went on to pass the 18-wheeler. Hold on. So yeah, like I was saying, right. So we were oh shoot, boy, This chair about to cave in on my big rock. So like I was saying, we got down in Mexico, and you know it's a long strip, and there's a curve before you get right to Mexico on the highway with the interstate. And the interstate, this boy crazy. You would talk to Z Angela. If y'all don't know who that is, that's his Z name, Z Angela. Try to get her some Gatorade with it. What crazy. But anyways, yeah, so basically I was right there, and then the Corvette and all them zoomed by, you know, on the freeway, and then Mo them took off, and Jimmy was right there, and then Jimmy, you know, threw his hand up at me. I'm like, oh man, here we go, because his bike had some, last time we raced, he beat me like from the start real bad. That's a Yamaha 600, but it's turbo. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that thing is quick. So, yeah. And the last time, or the race, yeah, that same night, the time we raced before we got to Mexico, like literally right before Mexico on the interstate, we were neck and neck. We were like pulling back on each other. And like he was already in his power band, I was like in third gear already. And I said, you know, I'm going ahead and just mat it down because he was right there next to me. And I had my windows rolled up. And well, no, I had my windows rolled down. And I was surprised that like I was able to keep up with the bike like that. But then he was on 5 pounds. This time he was on 8 pounds. So we gets down to Mexico, and we were right there, you know, where everybody was, and I just downshifted to second. So that's what it was. I was in fourth already, so I threw it in fourth, downshifted. You know, the Corvette, I hadn't passed them and caught up to Jimmy, and Monan was still in the front on the other side, you know, like on the far left, and he was in the, you know, just cruising. And me and Jimmy lined up with each other, and it was a long stretch. So here we go. I threw it in fourth. Well, no, take that back. I threw it in third, and then when I threw it in third, you know, I decided I'm going to throw it in second, which I got too happy, you know, because I was like, you know, I was in the mood, and so I threw it in second, right? When I threw it in second, it revved high to 6,000 RPM to 6,500 RPM in my Z. And you know, when you rev that high, them cars like the high rev, you know, it'll vibrate. You know, the motors like to vibrate so much, and all. So I threw it in second, and I lined up with Jimmy, and Jimmy's right there on the side. When I threw it in second, you know, my car like to backfire a lot. So when it backfired, that ain't funny. When it backfired, this time it sounded like a shotgun. I said, "Oh crap! Don't tell me that's my transmission blew a hole in it." What? I said, don't tell me my transmission blew a hole in it now. I downshifted like that, trying to real match. I was so doggone sick when I had did that. I instantly threw my GoPro down. I'm like, crap, you know, I wanted to pull over. And Jimmy said, you know, he was like, what the hell, you know, what the hell? And he looked, you know, and see what it was, and it popped like it sounded like a shotgun. I thought it was my tire, my front right tire, and it wasn't, and it flew from up under it and flew back. It sounded like a loud clinging sound. And Jimmy was like, "Oh, you fine, you good?" You know, he gave me the thumbs up, and he looked back and seen what it was. So we gets down, you know, I'm already in second gear. I said, you know, all right, I'm good. You know, we ready to race. And he honks it off. You know, everybody started watching, and we took when he honked it off,
I took off, like I instantly pulled on him hard, and he hit it. Man, like I was pulling away, like I put like a, I ain't gonna lie, I put like a train length on him with that race, and I kept going. I flew by more than everybody, and we got downtown, and I put it in the we went to the gas station, and then we sat up there, parked, but the police was sitting up there, you know, watching. He had his little lights on. I think he had ran everybody off, throwing some no loitering and all that nonsense. And yeah, I guess down there I wanted to go look. I wanted to look so bad. I'm like, it got to be. I hope it ain't no hole in my transmission. So like, I pulled down there at the gas station. Jimmy pulled over at the gas station. You know, they was sitting up there talking and whatnot. And then they came over to me, was talking about, damn, that Z running too damn good now. And he was like, only problem it was, I was building no boost. I'm like, God. He said, but with no boost, your car is the shit. But with boost, it's like me and Jimmy, like we'll be at it from the start, from a, I say 20 or 40 roll, he'll get me. But top end, I can get him. Yeah, basically, I'll go and look. You know, my car is low and I can't really see anything. And I thought about it, and I went over to Jimmy. I asked him, you know, what you think it could have been? He said, I don't know, but it came from where my transmission was, and it flew from up under it. He said, good thing I wasn't behind you, because, you know, that would have flew out and hit him, you know. He said, that can really, you know, cause an accident. That could have popped somebody's tires, too, which it can, because it's, like, sharp. And I thought about it. I'm like, I said, you know, I'm trying to think. I was thinking, and it came to me instantly. And I said, hold on, don't tell me that flew off. I go and look under my car, look at my starter. It's my starter cover flew off. The 300ZXs, they come with the starter cover, and you have 2 bolts you got to bolt up to hold it in. And I only put 1 bolt in, so, because I couldn't find the other bolt, I was, you know, didn't want to be bothered with. So I've been running like that for a while, and, you know, it didn't fly off like that. But I guess it decides to give out, because, you know, the transmission was vibrating so hard, I revved it so much. But yeah. Nah, man. I was like, I was saved. I was like, I ain't want to run my car no more. Next thing you know, call it a night, buddy. I was like, yeah, I'm calling it a night. We go and line up again. We go and line up again. I think I got that clip right here. Yeah, I got that clip right here when we ran. Now this time, you know, he was building boost because he had the little manifold, custom manifold he made. It was leaking, so he basically sealed it up with some glue and tried to rerun it. But here's the clip. So, with that being said, maybe I'll probably end the vlog right here, maybe not, depending on how, you know, yeah, whatever I do. Because, really, that's how come I haven't been vlogging lately, you guys, and I have been, you know, ready to, you know, do a couple more prepping for my Z. And, yeah, like, a lot lately, ever since I went to the meets, a lot of people have been crazy about the Z. And they're talking about it's rare to see them around.
We gonna make it pop today.
And yeah, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, like I like to get y'all feedbacks, and like some other, even one, no lie, I had a guy, a 5'0" guy, I don't know, he came out of nowhere. He from Birmingham. He like a little I think he look Latino or something. And he has a 5'0", and he just came out of nowhere, just you know, followed us yesterday, well, Friday. And yeah, he was up there talking to me. He came to me, and then Saturday went back up there. He came up there and he found me again and started talking, you know, about our cars and stuff. This car, I ain't gonna lie, it's a nice 5.0. His is a 2013, he said. And he go to trade to like a trade college. Basically the trade college I can go to, Coastal. And yeah, so I guess I met him and he was talking about getting a Z, a 300, but he was getting a twin. He didn't know, like, he really don't know too much about him, but his friend was offering him one for 4K. It's a twin turbo model, and the motor and everything looks new, the piping and all, but it's just the paint on the outside, how it looks. It's like a flat black. And yeah, so hopefully, you know, y'all enjoyed this little update, and you know, don't give up on me yet, because I promise y'all I'm ready. Because after seeing all the little cars Friday, that inspired me, you know, to do more on my Bloody Zilla. Cold start? I want to do a cold start, you guys. But anyways, you guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed this short vlog. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, oh well. I'm gonna get another video, and hopefully you like that one. And yeah, be a dream chaser, you guys. And yeah, chase that dream down, because in the end, like I always say, you're gonna have good results. And we out. Oh yeah, cold start before you go out.